Hey you guys, it's Kara Chapman, Area Manager with Arbonne. I'm going to be talking about booking, and I'm going to go pretty fast because I've got so much that I want to share with you guys. I hope that y'all can hear me throughout all the car and street noises that are going on, but it was just too pretty of a day to stay inside. So I apologize in advance if it gets kind of loud. You guys, we know that calendar is king. We live and we die by our calendar in this business. And so we have to make sure that we are doing 2 group presentations a week. It's just the best way to leverage your time so that you're getting in front of as many people as possible with as little time as possible away from your precious family, right? That's leveraging your time. That's working smarter, not harder, right? We want to work hard, but not any harder than we have to. And the best way to do that, you guys, the best way is booking 2 presentations and holding 2 presentations a week. And honestly, I say holding 2 presentations a week. I kind of corrected myself there because in order to hold 2 presentations a week, you're probably going to need to book 3 because we know that things cancel. That's just normal. It's part of it. So don't let it freak you out. Just plan for it in advance. That way, when something cancels, you're like, yes, I get a night off, instead of going, no, I needed that volume. So we really, how do we get those presentations on our calendars? And that's what we're going to be talking about real quick here. Have a lot of different ideas to share with you guys, and I hope that they're helpful. The very first thing that I want to talk about is booking parties from parties, and that really is, I go into a party with 3 goals. When I go into a party, I'm not thinking about selling product. Believe it or not, that is not even on my radar because I know it's going to happen naturally. They're going to try the products. They're going to fall in love with the products. Why am I going to focus my energy and my desires on that when I know that that's going to happen, whether I focus on that or not? So what I really go into a presentation focusing on is 3 things. I focus on, I'm going to sign up preferred clients. I'm going to sign up at least 2 preferred clients. I'm going to book at least 2 group presentations. Okay? At least 2 group presentations. And I'm going to find my next business builder. So those are the things that are really set into my mind. And I go into my parties with a purpose, with a plan, so that I can make sure that that happens. Because those are the things that grow your business and that keep it growing on top of itself. When you book parties from parties, it's just the easiest way because nobody likes the phone. Over 3 years in, I still don't like the phone. I would much rather book my parties from my parties. So the way that I found the first game, this is something that I played at the very beginning of my business, and I still do it occasionally. Honestly, don't do it a whole lot right now. But the first thing that I do is I play a game called Deal or No Deal, and at the beginning of my presentation, when I'm scrubbing people's hands, scrub their hands, give them their client profile, say, hey, fill this out for me real quick before we get started. And I give them this. And I say, now we're going to play a game at the end. No peeking, okay? And I give them this. You know, there's some suspense about it. I did make sure I tie a cute little tool bow around it, just that they can slip on and off real easily, but so that they can't peek. And inside each of these, I'll kind of pop this one open here for you so that you can see. These are just gift card tins that I got from Dollar Tree, you guys. So inside I have laminated a picture, and it says, congratulations, choose a free product valued up to $50 at your presentation. This is the $50 product that they get when a party reaches at least $150. So this is not anything out of my pocket. Some people put pictures of product, like if you have some extra products on hand that you got at 80% off, if you want to put something like that in there, that's absolutely fine too. I was doing these because it was nice and simple and people weren't trying to switch out their products. They can choose what they want. So that is something really fun. And at the end of your presentation, right as you're about to close it out and give them their catalogs, if you're playing Deal or No Deal, you say, okay, now remember those tins you have. We're going to play a little game called Deal or No Deal. Has everyone seen the show? Right? I'm going to be Howie, and y'all are the hot case babes. So everybody model your case. And, you know, they all kind of get giggly about that. Okay, now what I want you to do is you're going to kind of gamble. You're going to say deal or no deal. And my question to you is, will you get together, just a few people just like this, and let me come over and share these products with you and a couple of your friends in exchange for free and 80% off products? All right, let's see here. We're going to start with, and I always start with kind of my most outgoing person, the person that I think has the biggest chance of saying yes, because I want to get them all in the habit of hearing yes and saying yes. So the person who was really the most interactive and having the most fun, I'm going to go, okay, Sarah, deal or no deal? And I'm hoping, of course, that she says deal. If she says deal, she gets to open it up and see what you win and make a big deal of it and clap for everybody. If she says no deal, she has to pass it back without getting to see what's inside. And so we're hoping, of course, that, people kind of get, what's inside mine? What could it be? If you do have pictures of product in here, you can tell them what the most expensive product is that's in there. Sometimes I'll have, if I have an extra firming body cream or something maybe that I got for super cheap, I'll have that in there and say, now one of these has that amazing firming body cream in it. However you want to do it, it's really whatever you have on hand, and whatever is in your budget, or whether this costs you nothing to do the little $50 thing. And I'll make sure that that's the pictures of the $50 bill, that those are on the Facebook page. So that's deal or no deal. Really the key with deal or no deal is you have to have a lot of energy. You have to really sell the game. And you need to make sure that you're pausing enough on each person. So if you're not good at kind of putting people on the spot, that might not be the game for you. I know that personally, just to be real transparent, that was what I had the hardest time with, was hanging on each person long enough to really make them answer. So what I've been doing instead, some people, they have phenomenal luck at using deal or no deal. They book parties like crazy. So it's definitely something to try to see if it works for you or not, because you never know kind of what's going to fit best with you and your personality. So there is no right or wrong. These are just a lot of different ideas. The other thing is the shiny penny game. And what I do at the very beginning, again, I scrub everyone's hands, I give them their client profile, and I give them a little penny. I just always have a little plastic bag with some pennies. I give them a penny, and I say, here's your client profile. If you could fill this out for me real quick, that'd be great before we get started. And, here's a penny. I'm going to make you a penny richer tonight. Just hang on to this for me. And so, again, you're kind of piquing their interest. They're kind of wondering, what's this all about? And then at the end of your presentation, I'm telling them about Arbonne. I have them circle a 1 or 2 or 3 to let them know, let me know where they're at. And then I say, okay, so you're probably wondering what that penny's for, huh? And they're all like, yeah, okay. I said, well, you can do 3 things with that penny. You have 3 different options. Your first one is you can keep it and you can put it in your wallet. And then every time you see that lonely penny in your wallet, you'll remember that you need to call me to learn how to make some more pennies to keep company, right? And they all kind of snicker. I say, okay, your second option is, and this one usually gets everybody pretty excited, okay? You ready? Hey, you can get a discount tonight, you guys. You can get a whole penny off your order. And then I kind of wait, yeah? And of course they're all, laughing. And I'm like, what? It's a recession. Come on, a penny off, right? So that, they're kind of laughing, and I definitely am joking with it. And so I was like, okay, y'all are hard to impress. So here's your third option. Your third option is, with that penny, you can buy one of my cute little purses. Aren't those precious? These are fabulous for having your extra change in. It's a cute little change purse. It's great for your lip saver, so you're not losing it in the bottom of your big purse. Or if you know a little girl, you'll definitely win her love with this. For your penny, you'll get the purse and whatever's inside. You guys, inside half of the purses is a certificate for a free gift, and inside the other half is a certificate for a free get-together. You guys, so if your absolute worst nightmare ever is to have me pamper a couple of your friends just like we just did, if that just makes you nauseous to even think about, don't buy a purse. Okay? And of course, I'm really being super silly with this and really being, overly dramatic. But I learned that in doing that, you'll avoid having people buy a purse, open it up, see it's not a free gift, and then say, never mind, and then take your purse anyway. So I really do kind of make a big deal of that and just say, I'm going to honor whatever is inside your purse, and I just ask that you do the same. And you can let me know what you decide to do with your penny when we have your one-on-one time here in just a little bit. And so that way you go, and during checkout, you take their order. Can I help you with your order? You get their order, and then after their order, then you say, what would you like to do with your penny? You can take a penny off their order if you want. Of course, you have to, put the penny on your card if you're truly doing that. Or if they decide to buy a purse at that time, then you buy a purse. I love this also because then I share with them, hey, here's everything that you get as a hostess. You get a $50 free item. You're going to get 80% off. You're going to get free shipping. And you guys, they've already placed their order. I've already signed them up as a preferred client. They already have $150 worth of products coming to them. So they are already set to be a product of the product as a hostess. And we know that those hostesses, that they take their parties more seriously, that their guests are more excited because the hostess is more excited. She's telling them, she's sharing with them about the Arbonne products because she's been using them. So it's going to be a better party when your hostess is already on product. And so that's another thing that I really like about the Shiny Penny game is I can take their order, then find out what they want to do with that penny. And if they say, no, I don't want a penny, I don't want to buy a purse, I will still, you guys, show them my open date card and say, that is totally fine. How about we book a healthy happy hour to share with your friends about nutrition? I just kind of word it a little differently because maybe there's some block in their mind and that they're thinking purse equals party and party decorations and a big wedding and tons of planning. So I just try one more time and just say, oh, that's totally fine. Here, why don't you pick a date that works for you to have a healthy happy hour, and we can share with you and two of your friends about the nutrition products. And again, they might say no, but that's okay. At least you've kind of offered from a couple of different angles. You guys always have your open date card. You see mine's cute little clipboard, open dates. I even star the ones that are coming up the soonest and put that a star equals an extra free gift. That's just whatever I have on hand, you guys. But the sooner you can book, the better, because that way you can get more parties in within that same month or earlier in the month. If you are, like right now, I'm booking for the end of May, the beginning of June. So really, you don't have to book out super far in advance. I really don't like to book out more than 2 weeks because your hostess forgets about it, and you send out your invites that far in advance. Your guests forget about it. They forget to RSVP, or they RSVP yes, and then they forget about it by the time the date rolls around. So really, the sooner the better. Also, with the free gift, I'm going to reach it. The wind blew it down. If they do get a free gift in their little purse, I just have a little strip of paper, right? And it says, win a get-together, win a free get-together, or win a free gift. If it's a free gift, you guys, I don't do full-size products. You can if you want. I just have some little samples now, especially those calm samples and the hair mask samples. Those are great. A couple of fit chews and a couple of fizz sticks. A little individual packet of protein. Those are all great options for your free gift. And something else that I've kind of learned to do is I have 6 of these in different colors, and I'll post all the information on where you can buy these cute little purses. But in 2 of them, I put win a free gift. In 2 of them, I put win a free get together. And in 2 of them, I put win a free gift and a free get together. So that my odds are even better. 4 out of those 6 are going to get me a get together. Only 2 of them are just going to have me giving away a gift. But it's true that still half of them you win a gift, and half of them you win a get together. So you really are telling the truth when you say, half of them have this and half of them have that. But it still kind of puts things in your favor, kind of playing the odds. Let's see here. A couple of other things. That's really booking parties from parties. Of course, you want to make sure you have your hostess planner. I love using these because I hate printing things out. And then I just slip inside it an outside order form. So that makes it real simple, and always make sure that you're getting that guest list from your host. But you can put all of that in your card. I'm dropping things left and right, people. If you are needing to book, just real quick, booking parties, if you don't have parties to book from, if you need to get those initial parties on your calendar, over the phone and in person, you guys, honestly, I think the best thing that I can share with you is to share your why. Just be real honest, real transparent with people. Hey, you know how I just started an Arbonne business, or how I've been doing Arbonne for X amount of time. Did you know the reason that I'm doing that is so that I can stay home with my little guy, or so that we can pay off some of that family debt, or so that I can walk away from the job that I'm at, or help my husband take some of the financial stress off of our family, or have the money to go on a vacation because we haven't been on one in forever. Whatever your why is, share it, you guys. Share it openly. And then give them 2 date options. Just say, all I'm needing is just you and 2 people, not some big to-do. Just something really small would be so helpful. I would really appreciate it. Is a weeknight or a weekend better for you? Or if you have specific dates with you, this is what I'm needing. Is Tuesday the 28th? Or Thursday the 30th better for you? Give them some specific dates. Narrow it in so that you can really come down on an option right then and there. And just, again, I love saying a you and 2 because I don't like calling it a party, but you can call it just a quick get-together, a you and 2, healthy in and out. Avoiding the word party, I found, always helps me. Because then people don't think, oh, I've got to do a bunch of stuff. I love taking protein bars and energy drinks to my get-togethers anyway, because then they're sampling some stuff and kind of piquing their interest in our nutrition. So I'll even, tell my hostess, you know what, I'll even bring all the refreshments. I'll bring the drinks and the snacks. All you have to do is think of just 2 or 3 people to invite, and really kind of help her think of who that would be. Can really help get that yes. Help them to see. You have to show them that there's value in it for them. So yeah, tell them about all the free perks they're going to get, but also let them know how they're helping you. Just be really genuine and honest with that. I found that works best for me when you're talking with people and trying to get them to book. Also, if they haven't tried the products yet, you guys, they don't see the value in it for them, right? So you've got to get them a sample. You've got to get them on some product, let them try some product, so that then they're like, okay, yeah, like I want that whole RE9 line, so seriously, I need to do a get together. When can you come over? when can you help me get this stuff? And that'll really be helpful. So sending samples out, if you're wanting somebody to host, getting them on product, kind of getting them excited about the product really helps. And kind of my last point here real quick is overcoming objections. You guys, that's the biggest thing that you're going to have to do to book. You're going to have people go, I would, but I don't have enough time. Or I would, but I don't have my calendar with me, so let me call you back. Or let me talk with my friends and pick a date that works for them. If you've been doing Arbonne for more than 48 hours, you've probably heard all 3 of those. So really, there's this great little sheet. It's overcoming the top 3 objections. I'm not going to read through that because you guys can read, but I'm going to make sure that that's posted in our Facebook page, into the Dropbox, so that you guys can take a look at that and really be ready, because you're very rarely going to have someone say, oh yes, of course, and here's the date I want, and here, let's book it right now. More often than not, you're going to have to overcome some objections. They're going to say, oh, I would, but May's just really not a good month for me. Can we do it in June? Can we do it in July? And again, you don't want to be booking that far out. So you need to be prepared to tell them why now is the best time, why they just need to pick a date, because their friends are going to want to hear what date it is, so they'll even know if they're available or not. Why you can just pencil something in and then change it later if you need to. How you don't have to have a lot of time. It's just a quick little 1-hour mini vacation to have some time with friends. So you guys, you really have to be ready to overcome those objections. I think that took me the longest time to figure out. Was I'd hear a no and I go, okay, thank you, bye, and click. I would get scared of the word no. But again, just when they say no, think no just means not yet, right? They're just saying not yet, and so I have to show them why yes, now is the time. Now is a good time. Here are the things that you get as a hostess this month. Even though those don't really change month to month, they don't know that. So those are some great ways to kind of help them see that now is the time. If you guys have any questions, definitely make sure that tomorrow and Friday, when you're getting with your direct area manager, practice, and role play doing whichever game verbiage you want to do at your parties. That's really your homework for this week, is to either practice doing the shiny penny game or practice doing deal or no deal with your area manager, so that you get really, really comfortable with that verbiage and with how it flows into your presentation and into your checkout. Those 2 sections, really 3 sections, at the beginning, as you're explaining the game, and then at checkout when you're implementing, is really what you need to practice, so that it flows off of your tongue really easily when you're doing it, and you can be really confident when you're doing it, because the only way that confidence comes is through practice. So make sure that you're getting with your direct area manager. You guys, listening to this is only the first step. You have to practice it. Hope you guys are having a wonderful week and can get a few more parties booked into your May calendar so that you can just knock it out of the park. So proud of you guys. Bye.